What's up, Jam fam? Today we'll be playing some more Pokemon Shield. We're doing some online double battles again today. And to start us off, on my team, I'm packing a Charizard, a Xerneas, a Haxorus, and a Galarian Zapdos. Okay, so first this guy sends out a Butterfree and a Sableye. I imagine the Butterfree will probably go for Sleep Powders and it might G-Max, while the Sableye might go for things such as Will-O-Wisp or Fake Out. So I'm going to set up a Geomancy on Xerneas, and then I'm going to go right away to the Dynamax, use G-Max Wildfire on the Butterfree. I think if we can target down these Pokemon really quickly and get them out of here really quick, I think we'll have a very good chance. You know, kind of a hit them before they know it kind of strategy. Alright, so we got that Dynamax out. Or, sorry, the Gigantamax. Very good looking Charizard right there. And now we should probably get the Geomancy out. I imagine my Xerneas is probably quicker. Oh no, the Sableye is very quick, but it doesn't affect Charizard because Fire type. So it goes over G-Max Wildfire, that'll one-shot for sure. Oh no, must have the Focus Sash. So the Focus Sash will come out, Butterfree will stay alive. It doesn't look like it G-Max though. So at the end of the turn, however, they will take damage. Alright, Sleep Powder comes out, hits the Xerneas. Xerneas is asleep. Hopefully the Xerneas will wake up next turn. It takes the residual damage and goes down. Now the Sableye should also take some residual damage. Alright, so far so good. Now Xerneas is asleep, which is bad. However, Xerneas is really bulky. So I think I might just leave Xerneas out as kind of a target for now. And I will target down... I'm just going to go for the Moonblast just in case, because I don't want him to wake up and then have to try to set up, especially if they target him down and he's weak. So I imagine the Charizard is probably going to G-Max right here. So I think it would be smart just to get out a lowers attack stat, hurts them, raises our speed, so we're gonna do that for sure. And we're just gonna target down that Charizard as well. Okay, so it does go for the Gigantamax on their Charizard. This shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully not. And hopefully our Xerneas will wake up right away. Now, I don't know if they... Oh, okay, so they don't have G-Max, they just have regular Dynamax. I don't know if they will target down my Xerneas with the Charizard or not. But I guess we will find out. So I believe, yes, the Sableye goes first. So we are postponed, so that just means that we have to attack at the end. Which is okay. So it hits the Xerneas with Max Airstream, doing some pretty big damage. Okay, so their speed rose, but we're also going to make our speed rise after we hit it. Okay, so we did wake up. That's huge. That's huge. We go for the Moonblast, hit the Sableye, and this should do some good damage. Alright, Sableye gets knocked out. That's perfect. Now all we have left is this Charizard and one other Pokemon to deal with. And we still have two of our own Pokemon in the back. So the Max Airstream comes out, hits. We're going to raise our speed. I don't think we'll outspeed the Charizard on the other side with the Xerneas, but that is okay. So far so good. We have two of their Pokemon down, and only one of ours is about to go down. So I believe they had a Torkoal in the pre-screen and a Conkeldurr, which wouldn't be too bad because we can Max Airstream that. Okay, so Torkoal comes out, hits the Drought, Fire-type moves amplified. This isn't too bad though. I think the call here, I think Xerneas is probably going to go down. So I'm just going to go for the Moonblast on the Torkoal, get some damage out. We'll also Max Airstream, or maybe it'd be worth it to G-Max Wildfire. I'm going to G-Max Wildfire. Now hear me out. I know that doesn't sound like a great idea. However, we will get some residual damage on these two. So it goes for the Max Airstream, hits our Charizard, does some really big damage, but that's okay. I imagine this Charizard's SP attack is probably boosted pretty high, while ours is not. So the speed rose, but, and it has a Life Orb as well, because it lost some HP on that attack. Okay, we hit it with the G-Max Wildfire, does some good damage, and we'll get the residual damage as well. Moonblast comes out on the Torkoal because we're quicker. Hits the Torkoal, does an okay amount of damage, about a third. Torkoal goes for the Eruption, that'll probably kill the Xerneas. Charizard looking real weak right now though. That's fine. We got stuff in the back. Solar Power, I believe that damages it when it's sunny out. So I don't know why they would do that, but that's okay. So we have Zapdos and Haxorus left. I'm going to go out to Zapdos and hit a close combat. We have a white herb, so our stats won't be reduced after that pops. So Charizard is down. However, they will not be able to outspeed us with the Torkoal. So they're either going to have to go for the Charizard or Zapdos one hit. So I'm going to go for the close combat on the Charizard, and I'm also going to go for an Air Slash. Or, no, I'll go for the Dragon Breath since it is 100% accuracy. I just want to make sure to get those hits out. So it goes for the Max Airstream. Hits the Zapdos, knocks it out. But hopefully we should... I don't know if the Torkoal's speed will be high enough to outspeed us now or not. But we'll see. So hopefully Charizard will be able to attack... Our Charizard will be able to attack first. Okay, takes some damage from the Life Orb, takes the Dragon Breath, and goes down. Now the Torkoal is probably going to hit us and take us out. But we have Haxorus in our back pocket. Hits the Eruption, deals some damage, knocks us out. That's okay. I think it's going to take a little bit of residual damage here. And then we'll probably only have to one-shot it. This should not be too bad. We have a full HP Haxorus with a leftovers still riding. And I think we can probably hit this with just one move and we'll be fine. So I'm just going to go for the Stab Dragon Claw. It's effective, regular effectiveness. Haxorus has high attack. And I don't imagine this thing could do too much to our Haxorus on the other end. So Dragon Claw comes out. We'll need only one more of those. Eruption comes out. That shouldn't do a crazy amount of damage. Alright, just about a third. We got that leftovers. That pops. We gain some HP back. And now we're just going to go for that Dragon Claw again. Check its accuracy. 100%. Hit. This should kill. Alright, Dragon Claw comes out. Hits the Torkoal. And the Torkoal just barely survives on a little bit of HP. Hits the Eruption. That's okay. We still have the leftovers. Leftovers comes out. Heal up. And now there should just be one little hit left. And that should be game. Dragon Claw comes out. Gets the hit. Takes it down. Alright, so that's the first win. So far so good. It was very good of us to get that Butterfree out really quick. I think that would have been really annoying to have to deal with if it stayed out for too long. Alright, time for game 2. I went with the same setup, so we got Xerneas and Charizard up front. By the look of their Pokemon in the pre-screen, I don't know if they are completely competitive, but we'll see. So the Sneasel and the Cinderace come out. So we got that Charizard and we got the Xerneas. Alright. So I'm thinking the play here is probably just set up with Geomancy. I don't think they'd be able to hit the Xerneas too hard. And then I'm also just going to Dynamax right away, as I did last time. Hit the Sneasel with the super effective G-Max Max Flare. And then hopefully we'll just be able to take it out right away, get some big damage in, and just kind of aggro this person down. Alright, go G-Max Charizard. I got that big beefy boy. Now, let's start knocking out some Pokemon. Oh, okay. He goes for the Dynamax too. I imagine it's going to go onto that Cinderace. Yeah, I think Cinderace is probably the call. Okay, so it doesn't look like he has a G-Max, just has the Dynamax, which is good for us. Now, Cinderace is a very fast Pokemon, so we'll see who gets to attack first. Okay, so the Scratch comes out from the Sneasel. It looks to me as though this person isn't completely competitive, so I kind of feel bad about doing that right there to them. But, you know, who knows, maybe they have something crazy in their back pocket that, you know, I don't know about. It's just a ploy to make me, you know, lose my guard or whatever. Alright, Max Flare comes out, does big damage with Xerneas. Xerneas definitely isn't going to live because we set up the G-Max. Oh man, it gets a crit too. We set up the Geomancy, so we're going to be able to be killed pretty easily next turn as long as we just get attacked. But that's okay because Xerneas is not just there to do damage, but Xerneas is also there to take hits. If he can waste up 2 max moves, then I'm happy with that. Okay, so the Quagsire comes out. That's not too bad. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is I am going to max Airstream on the Cinderace. I know that it might be good. Actually, no. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to target down his non-Dynamax Pokemon real hard. Max Airstream comes out. This will raise our speed. One hits the Quagsire. I love Quagsire. His face is so silly. What a goofy Pokemon. Alright, so Quagsire goes down. That's good for us. Our speed gets raised. Geomancy will happen, but I imagine the Cinderace probably targeted down the Xerneas again. So it'll probably just go for that Max Flare and knock it out. Let's see though. Max Flare comes out. Yep, targets down Xerneas. Xerneas goes down. Okay. So now I'm thinking they only got one more Pokemon other than this left. I'm going to send out the Zapdos. So I have the Close Combat White Herb combo on Zapdos. So that'll be really big for us. So Steenie, whatever that is. Okay, this comes out. It's not too bad. We're going to go for the Close Combat on the Cinderace. And then G-Max Wildfire on the Steenie. The G-Max Wildfire should one-shot. I'm not too worried about that. And then we'll just have the Cinderace to deal with in the end. Okay, so the Steenie goes down, as suspected. Then the Close Combat should come out. Okay, so the Max Flare comes out first. Okay, hits the Charizard. That's not bad. A little bit of damage, not too bad. The Dynamaxes should go back to normal now. Close Combat comes out. Stats get lowered, but we should pop that White Herb and return our stats to normal. Okay, that's good. Okay, the Dynamax and the G-Max end. Now we got left is one regular Cinderace to deal with, which should not be that bad. So we're gonna just go for the Stab Thunderous Kick, and we'll also go for let's just go for the 100% accuracy Dragon Breath. Don't want to be missing no moves, just in case. You never know. So hits, does about a quarter of the HP, not too bad. Flame Charge hits, not too bad, not very effective. Increases his speed, so he'll probably get a chance to attack us first next turn. Okay, Thunderous Kicks comes out, knocks out Cinderace, and that's game 2 for us. Alright, so far so good, 2 out of 2. Alright, on to game 3. Now in the pre-screen, this person had a lot of water types, so I decided not to go out to the Charizard right away. I did, however, still go out to the Xerneas, but I also sent out the Haxorus to go along with it. I figure Haxorus is pretty strong against water types, so we might set up a Swords Dance and get that in there. I'm also going to Dynamax with the Xerneas right away and get some big hits out. So Zamazenta's Dauntless Shield raises its defenses. That shouldn't be too bad because we should be special attacking that thing anyway. Okay, Mold Breaker comes out. Then we're going to... Oh, maybe it'd be the right play to Dynamax and Brick Break this thing. However, I'm going to stick with my original idea. I'm going to Swords Dance on Haxorus. I'm going to Dynamax. Actually, I'm not going to Dynamax quite yet. Actually, maybe that... No, the play is definitely Dynamax. Max Overgrowth onto the Azumarill, or Azumarill. Dynamax comes out. Come on, Xerneas. Xerneas gets nice and big, very lanky, very tall. And hopefully we'll be able to do some attacking first. I know Azumarill is pretty beefy, so we'll see what happens. Alright, Behemoth Bash comes out. This is probably going to be some big damage right here. I don't know what it's going to target down. Probably the Dynamax. Gets that one hit KO because that move is honestly kind of busted and super effective. Xerneas goes down. This is not looking good. Hopefully we can get some moves out here with the Haxorus though. Swords Dance goes up. The Azumarill is still yet to hit and might have a Dazzling Gleam, which would be very bad for us. Okay, it's got that Play Rough, which is also very bad for us. Haxorus takes that hit, gets some leftovers. So now we know that the Zamazenta attacks first before the Haxorus, so it can probably take that out no problem. However, we do have Charizard with Flamethrower and Zapdos with the Close Combat. So I'm going to go out to Zapdos, Close Combat the Zamazenta, and hopefully we'll get something done. I know that the Azumarill does have a Fairy type move, which is effective, super effective on us, but I just want to target down the Zamazenta really hard. Okay, so we don't have the White Herb anymore, so I'm just going to go for that Thunderous Kick. Hopefully it does not Dynamax right here. That would be very bad for us. Okay, goes for that Behemoth Bash. We'll see what it targets down. Chances are probably the Zapdos. Nope, goes for the Haxorus, goes for the KO, gets it. Hopefully, this isn't the end of us, but we'll see. Zapdos should be faster than the Azumarill. Thunderous Kick comes out. Hopefully it'll do some big damage. It does not. It does about third damage to Zamazenta. Zamazenta has the defense drop. That's good. Play Rough comes out, probably going to one hit. Almost 4 HP left. As I said a little while ago, this is not looking good for us. This duo was a pretty strong, hard counter to exactly what we had. So I'm going to go for the Flamethrower on Zamazenta, go for the Thunderous Kick. Actually, no, I'm going to go for the Close Combat on Zamazenta. Chances are it's going to Behemoth Bash the Zapdos anyway and get it out of here. But we'll see what happens. Alright, it's not looking too good for us. Again, as I said, very strong, hard counters to our team. Zamazenta, I think, will just target down the Zapdos, get the KO. Charizard will be left over. He'll probably go for a Water type move on the Charizard, deal some big damage. Okay, so he Dynamaxes. Almost definitely the Zamazenta's getting Dynamax right here. Oh no, it's the Azumarill. Azumarill gets Dynamaxed. Probably just to flex on me a little bit. Behemoth Bash is for sure going to come out. And then it'll probably Max Geyser the Charizard. Behemoth Bash does come out as predicted. Almost definitely going to hit down the Zapdos. Zapdos goes down. Charizard is the only one remaining. This battle was very rough for us. Charizard's Flamethrower comes out. Probably going to do a decent amount of damage, but probably not quite enough. As suspected, not quite enough. Max Geyser, as predicted, comes out. Almost definitely going to knock out that Charizard one shot. One shot, good game, well played, hard counters to us, but that was fun. I had a good time. 3 games today, 2 wins, 1 loss, not too bad. Keeping pretty true to our record. And yeah, I had a great time. Anyway, thank you so very much for watching, and hopefully I'll have more of these coming pretty soon in the future. And if you enjoy the series, please like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.